Hi, welcome to the Big Bear Homestead, and today we're going to talk about water. Hi guys, so today has been the hottest it's been probably within at least the last month. It's been super hot today, and it's kind of hard when you go from it being hot and then it cools down and you get into the routine of everything being okay, and then all of a sudden the heat comes back on again, and you have to remember that you have to be aware of water. And what do I mean by that? Well, water's not just important for your plants. It's not just important for your animals. It's important for you too. So this quick video is just a couple of different things to remember, to check, and to do during these hot days. You know, because for us, it gets hot now until the end of August. So we still have like 2 months of this, 98 to 100 and whatever temperature, and then you add the humidity in there and it gets stupid hot. So let's talk about what things you can do to kind of make it through the rest of the summer without heat stroke or losing animals or losing plants. Okay, so here we are. It's in the heat of the day. It's like 5-6 o'clock, and most people think that like 2 o'clock is the hottest part of the day. It's not, at least not here. It doesn't get super hot till about 5. And as you can see behind me, these plants are feeling it. It's hot here. And even though we have mulch, they're still thirsty. But fight the urge to water them now. You're wasting your water. At this point of the day, water will absorb next to nil, because as soon as it hits, a lot of it you're going to lose just from the heat. Heat's just going to take it away. And there's a fancy word for that, and I'm sure Jason will put it up across the screen because for the life of me I can't remember it right now. But you don't want to water your plants during the heat of the day. You want to either get them really early in the morning or really late in the evening. And in the middle of the day, you want to make sure that you are mulching all of your plants to kind of make sure that you lock that moisture in. So water is also important for your livestock, not just for drinking, because obviously they need to have water to be able to survive. They need to have something to drink. But in this heat, water can also help animals to cool down. Just like with our pigs, right now they're getting a nice little spray. I don't know if you can see it behind me, but they're getting a nice little spray of the cool water to try and stay cool, and we're getting their mud pit back up to par so they can wallow around in it. So water is pretty important, not just to make sure that your animals have sufficient water to drink, but it can also help them cool down as well. Okay, so water is super important, not just for keeping them cool, but also for keeping them productive. Your animals, especially like your birds who are laying eggs for you, if you don't keep them well hydrated, not only could they possibly die, but they'll also be stressed out enough to where they won't be as very productive for you as far as egg laying goes. So you definitely want to make sure, especially as hot as it is right now, we're doing at least 3 water checks a day just to be certain that our ladies and our boys have plenty of water to make it through the day. Now, finally, the most important part of water checks during the summer. Make sure you check yourself. One thing that we do here on our homestead is everybody has their own cup, and we all fill them up with ice water at the beginning of the day. And just like how we do water checks with the animals, there's water checks on cups with everybody in the house. Especially when we're outside doing work, we may do about 15 to 20 minutes worth of work, and then it's time to take a break for water. I can't stress this enough. I know several of you that I've seen over the last couple of years who end up getting overheated, dehydrated. It's not pretty. And I will say this, the 5 or 10 minutes that it may take you to stop and take a break for water is way less than the recovery time it would be if you don't stop and take a water break and you end up laid out for a day or two because you were dehydrated and overheated. It's not fun. So I'm gonna go get more water in my system because, as you can see, it's hot out here and I'm sweating and getting yucky. So I'm gonna stop, take my water break, and I recommend that you do the same. Thanks for stopping by the Big Bear Homestead. God bless you and have a nice day.